Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Chairman and the Board of Directors of the Kuwait Investment Authority have the honor and pleasure to welcome you today in commencement of the 60th anniversary of the Kuwait Investment Office.
Authority, and before that, during the 70s, his fingerprints were all over the establishment of the Future Generation Fund itself. And if we go further down in the mid-60s, while our office, Kuwait Investment Office, was being in the transition from being a Kuwait Investment Board to Kuwait Investment Office, he was a young gentleman back then, but was involved in that transition period.
We have to be much more realistic about our legal system and improve it. We have to create better governance situations. And more importantly, we have to develop our democracy, of which we are very proud. But democracy is a long-term process.
We in the Foreign Office believe that our revived interest in the Gulf over the past 2.5 years has paid many dividends already. People will know we're back there in a big way. And we believe very firmly that the historic ties and the extent of our relationship with Kuwait makes it one of the real anchors for the United Kingdom.
Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is a great honor to welcome His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, the Emir of the State of Kuwait, His Royal Highness Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, and the members of the official delegations to celebrate Kuwait Investment Office Diamond Jubilee. The great financial crisis since 2008 impacted all countries globally. Some of the Kuwait entities were impacted as well. However, in the midst of adversities, there are numerous opportunities. Trade and investments is a two-way street. Kuwait is open for business. We welcome all UK businesses to come to Kuwait, and we will be available to provide any assistance which your companies may require to establish your business out of Kuwait. Dear guests, Your Royal Highnesses, thank you for attending today's event. The Kuwait Investment Authorities is honored to celebrate our Diamond Jubilee. It is a privilege to be able to celebrate this anniversary in the same years of Her Majesty's Diamond Jubilee, and in the same years where London hosted the extremely successful Olympic and Paralympic Games.
We will also work very hard to see that the KIO is still based in London 60 years from now, still creating successes for the people of Kuwait and still investing in the UK. But overall, Your Highness, we hope that we can once more celebrate the great friendship between Kuwait and the UK, sharing those principles of financial prudence, wise investment, and long-term security for the prosperity of all.
The work that they have done, not only inside the United Kingdom, but globally. And I hope that as globalization dawns in many parts of the world, the KIO will be at the forefront of being able to deliver not only their investment here, but through here and through other countries, and done as a part of the family and the culture and values that we espouse in the United Kingdom. I would just like to lay down a little challenge to say that in the next 60 years, we are going to make the relationship in so many other areas, particularly with Kuwait, a real imperative, because I believe that we are better conjoined and together and working together than we are trying to be doing it our individual and separate ways. And if there was something that the Navy taught me, it was that teamwork usually is a better way of doing things than individually. So thank you all very much indeed, and congratulations.
Thank you, Your Royal Highness. We would like to share with you a short movie about the history of KIO.
For centuries, Kuwait was a seafaring nation, and many people made a meager living diving for pearls along the country's 310-mile-long coastline. But that was all to change when the oil fields were discovered in 1938. The Kuwait Investment Office continues to draw its inspiration from Emir Sheikh Abdullah Al Salem, who 6 decades ago had the foresight to plan for the needs of generations to come. This year, the government decided to invest a quarter of the country's entire income in the Future Generations Fund. Kuwait can now look forward to growth and prosperity for many decades to come.
Your Highness Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah, Your Royal Highness Duke of York, Your Excellencies, thank you again for sharing with us this celebration, and thank you, Your Highness, to join us here. And with that, we're going to end our celebration.